And welcome back, this is ballerscuba with more bonus episodes of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm joined as always by my ground squad of Fiora, Shulk, and Sharla. Dunban, Ryan, Ricky, and Melia have been along with us, but I've been focusing on these guys. You might notice that I am not in the same spot as I once was. I'm now in Machna Forest instead of on the Fallen Arm. I've been doing quite a bit of grinding. I think I went another couple hours just taking on the Soroses time and time again. I got quite a bit of AP out of it, but I don't think I got enough. So let's see, I can max out Eater here. That puts up the damage to 4590, and it adds bleed of about 900. And that lasts for quite a while, so that is not bad. We also have Cyclone, which I can max out. Do I want to do... You know what? Let's stick with the lowest level stuff. We'll start with armor. It's probably better for me to do that anyway. It ups the damage protection to 75%, which is pretty damn nice. We still have Minato Buster to level up. They won't even let me look at it right now, though. And then two more things of the Minato Cyclone, and then we will be maxed out on Shulk. We still have quite a bit of grinding to do to get that done. I do actually have to grind. I'm not going to go through the whole game again just to finish this off. With Fiora, I think we are getting close to actually maxing out her bar, the stuff that she actually uses. Let's max out Zero Gravity here. That, well, I mean, it's not bad. 3,000 damage on a cooldown of about a minute, and the effect lasts for 30 seconds. Not too bad. But only if you hit it when the enemy is toppled. But there is a chance of paralysis. And then we have Lock On, creating an aura of focus. So she sets sight on a single enemy. It's not my favorite, but we do use it, so we might as well put that on. I think there's just one more to go. Yeah, it looks like just Power Drain, and then she will be done with the stuff that she actually uses. Everybody else, it doesn't really matter. We can level up Metal Blast on Sharla, but we don't use these skills, so it's not super important, but I'm going to go ahead and put them on anyway. There we go, we can put it on Head Shaker as well. We're getting there. We're not close to done, but I don't think I will be for these. I just don't think it's not necessarily feasible. I can do it, it just takes so much more time. I'm just not sure it's necessarily something that I want to do. Alright, with Rhine, let's see what we have here. Yeah, there's not too much I can do. We're down to just like one per character here. Yeah, with the AP, I'm not sure I necessarily want to max out everybody's bar, but I definitely want to max out one person's bar, and that's going to be Shulk. So we're going to work on that. We're going to try to make sure that gets done. But maxing out everybody else's, not necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily worth my time or your guys's for me to spend a whole bunch of time, and I mean hours upon hours, on top of what I'm already doing to get the achievements done, to just necessarily show off AP maxing out. Alright, so one more here, we can put it on Hypnotize. Yeah, that's about it there. Okay, so that's art. Skills, I mean, you guys have been here to see the affinity coins, but if you want to take a look, I'm up to 406 affinity coins. That will fill out most of these. As you can see, I have 126 to spare, but that's not even close to what I can max it out to. But in order to max it out, I have to go through the game again. In order to get more affinity coins, I have to defeat the same unique monsters that I have defeated to this point. So in order to max that out, it would take me 3 more times through the game, right? because I have 400 to get up to 999, I'd have to do 3 more runs, because 400 was 2 runs. So in order to get to 1,000, that's 5 runs total. Not necessarily something that I'm going to do. If there was a way for me to easily hack the game to give myself that kind of stuff, I would, just to show it off, but there isn't. So we're just not going to do that. Alright, so with that talked about, at least, I can at least show you the route that I've been taking, the grinding route that I've been taking. It starts here at the Glowmoss Trihenge, and I basically just go east here to the Decayed Forest, and then up here to the Yellow Flower Grove. I can usually take out 1 Soros right around here somewhere, another one right down there. There's sometimes the unique monster there, and then there's a 3rd Soros right there. So 3 to 4 monsters. That's how I've been grinding to this point. I have a lot of items to show for it. I'm going to continue doing this grinding. I might show off some other routes that I'm going to take later on, but for now, I'm trying to get these rare Soros crystals, which do have debuff resist on them. They also have double attack. Unbeatable, I don't necessarily care about all that much, but that stuff I do. Are they not going to show the more recent stuff? I swore I was here way longer than that. Apparently I only got 3. Yeah, I don't have very many crystals left. I only got 3 Soros crystals? Felt like I did so much more grinding than that, but I guess the other stuff just wasn't all that great. The AP is one of the main reasons why I'm there as well. Alright, so we are going to head out. We are going to take care of a lot of the heart-to-hearts. We're going to finish off the heart-to-hearts today. I legitimately do not know how much time is left in this Let's Play, how much we got going still. I guess we'll start at Bafalgar Tomb. I don't think there's an easier place to start. We could finish off these heart-to-hearts pretty quickly here, and then we will go to the affinity chart and try to finish that off by talking to everybody with a name, but I won't be actually reading the stuff, so we'll go through that pretty quickly. Outside of that, that's pretty much it. We have a couple more unique monsters to take off. Of course, Avalanche Bossy is going to be a main thing, but after we do, what is it? Who are the 2? Despotic Arsene and Blizzard Belgazas. After we do those 2, we're essentially going to take a break while I try to take care of achievements off screen, because there's going to be a lot of achievements that I don't have done. Not a lot. I have them all listed out, but they're not going to be fun for you guys to watch me try to achieve. For instance, one of them is just kill a whole bunch of enemies. Another one is to revive people, do chain attacks, be wiped out, that kind of stuff. It's not fun to watch, so I'll be taking care of at least some of that off screen. I might record it, but I won't be talking live over it. Maybe I'll talk over it in post recordings. But for now, we're doing heart-to-hearts. So let's start with the Legend of the Spider. This is between Shulk and Rhine at Purple Flower, Purple Cloud Affinity. The Legend of the Spider. Look, Rhine! This geological formation, it's incredible! It sure is. This breeze ain't bad either. Rhine, are you okay? You don't normally want to talk about geology and the weather. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit on edge. Just tell it to me straight, Shulk. Is it me, or are there a ton of spiders around here? Yes, there are quite a few. Oh yeah, now I remember. You're scared of spiders. Rhine, are you okay? You don't look so good. Sorry, Shulk. Mind if we take a break for a bit? It's not a problem at all. I'm just trying to think when your phobia started. If I remember right, it was that time when... Come on, man, don't remind me. I played a prank on you. I'm sorry, Ryan. I shouldn't have stuck that spider in your shoe. Too right you shouldn't. When I went to put my shoe on, I nearly jumped out of my skin. You should be glad it didn't make me scared of shoes. Don't make me feel bad. I said I was sorry. Yeah, I know. We were just kids back then anyway. Boys will be boys and all that. That reminds me. Do you remember why I put that spider in your shoe? Not really. You hid a caterpillar in my sock drawer. Did you forget? Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Hey, Shulk, don't you have a phobia? There's something you're afraid of, but I can't remember what. It's caterpillars, Ryan. It makes sense. So that is one done. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm a little under the weather right now, so if the voices sound a little different, that's probably why. If I have to take random breaks, it's probably to cough. All right, so we now need to go to Colony 6. That'll show up for Ryan and Shulk as well, so we already have the right party with us. This one takes place at the freight elevator, not available until the events of Reconnaissance Corps. Now there was this one, but that's because we didn't have access to the area until then. This one, they just won't let you do it until you go through Reconnaissance Corps. Probably because there's monsters around here that only show up after Reconnaissance Corps. They are here, aren't they? Yeah, I was about to say, there should be some monsters. I couldn't remember which ones, but yeah, Telethia makes sense. Alright, so back here, we have the pink heart of heart-to-heart between Ryan and Shulk. It is called Renewed Determination. Shulk, you remember that day? You know, the day we set out on this whole adventure? Yeah, how could I forget? It's unforgettable, alright. All that stuff happened all at once. No one could have predicted it. It makes me wonder, though. What if I'd already figured out the Monado before then? It could have been very different. I know what happened. So many people have gone through so much pain. I wish I could have prevented it all. I know how you feel, but what's with all the negativity? I can't help it. Think of all the people we lost. Too many, if you ask me. You're not wrong. We lost Egil, just as we were coming to an understanding. But don't you get the feeling it was always going to be that way? He seemed satisfied at the end, like he'd done everything he could. He gave his all for us, and he gave us hope. Of course he did. And to think he had it in for us all, and he went and saved us. That shocked me almost as much as you. That's why we can't give up, so Egil's sacrifice wasn't in vain. We're gonna win this one, Shulk, for Egil. We won't forget the others who've given their lives. We'll make them proud. A new future in their name, that's our promise to them. And that no one will ever have to suffer through this again. I'm right with you, Shulk. I don't know if I brought it up before, but Egil is a Norse name. There's a saga with that name attached to it, Egil's Saga. I've listened to an audiobook of it, but I honestly, nothing stood out that reminded me of this game at all, other than the name. Alright, so that's that heart-to-heart done. The next one is on the roof of the construction HQ in Colony 6. So let's go and get that one. It's actually between Shulk and Sharla at Pink Heart Affinity. I do believe that you need special level 5 done just to get access up here, so you probably need it just for the heart-to-heart as well. I can't resist. Right there. An Angel Engine X. And a Prism Centipede. Yeah, some of these are really nice. Not that I need them for anything anymore. I've already completed all the quests. So, let's just look at the heart-to-heart. This is the Colony Reborn. So, Sharla, is this what Colony 6 is supposed to look like? It's definitely getting there. We've come a long way. A little more work and it'll be perfect. Really? If you ask me, it's looking good already. Plenty of warm homes and thriving businesses. It's great. True. We have nearly everything we need, but we can't stop here. It has to be a place where everyone can feel safe. Then it'll really feel like Colony 6 again. A safe haven for everyone, huh? I know what you mean. You've come so far, it would be a tragedy to lose it all again. Yes, and that's why we have to make it safe. A place where no one will ever be sad or afraid of losing their home. You will achieve your dreams. How can you be so sure? Because it's everyone's dream. Everyone here has the same goal. Reconstructing Colony 6 is practically what they live for. I guess I'm the only one worried. But it's all I think about sometimes. How long peace will last. Whether we'll be safe even then. I can totally understand. What happened here was awful, and you'll never forget it. Just like I'll never forget the attack on Colony 9. But this is a chance for a new beginning. I guess if I can't let go of the past, I'll never get over what happened. Exactly. It'll help if you create as many good memories as you can. Then maybe the bad ones won't seem so bad. Now you mention it. We've had some good times on the road, and I don't intend on forgetting those anytime soon. And, well, there are other good memories I don't plan to forget. Are you talking about the time you spent with Gadult? It might sound weird coming from me, but hold on to those memories. In the end, memories of Gadult are the only proof he was here. I'll never forget him, don't worry. Thank you for everything. I feel like rebuilding the entire world. I know the feeling, but I'll be glad if I can help out even a little bit. Anyway, let's find the others. I always forget it ends that way. Like, we're gonna go find the others. Just every time. Alright, yeah, I got some stuff there. So our next one is going to take us to the Ether Mine between Ryan and Charlotte, so I have the right party once again. We're going to actually do some mining while we're there. Let's try to kill two birds with one stone. Try to get all the mining done that I need while I'm down there. Hopefully I'll get enough ether crystals to get another achievement. I think I got the one for just pure number, but I still need the one for the rares, and this is the best stuff out there for me. I have been told in order to get the achievement for the fever that it's better to go with low level. I got one rare out of that. It's better to go to the low level crystals than it is to go for the higher level stuff. I haven't tried, so I can't tell you for sure. I'm just going for the ones that I know I still need and hoping that I get the 3 fevers out of it. I haven't actually done that for a while though. Not since the last time that I talked about it. Yeah, the achievements for this game, they're a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. And then there is the one with the Happy New Year achievement. That one's gonna just be done off screen. I've looked into it even more. I can try to take care of it toward the end on screen, but there's no way I'm doing the entirety of it on screen. And I'll talk about how to get that done and show an example of it. And then just know I have to do that over 300 times. Hey, there's another rare one. We're getting some rares every once in a while. Like I said, the only way that I can tell when I actually get it is by the sound, because I don't like checking them. But yeah, that's pretty much how I'm gonna do a lot of the achievements. The one where I have to kill everybody, I'm gonna try to take care of off screen. Maybe I'll record the footage while I'm doing it, and then just do some post commentary on it afterwards, so that you guys can actually see it getting done. But hey, there's another rare. Not enough for an achievement. I would know, because we would suddenly get a small amount of experience. Not worth the effort, but we'll get something. Once again, I wish they would tell me how far away I am from any of it. There might be a way for me to... Is there nothing here? Huh. There might be a way for me to find the save file on the Wii, somehow transfer it to my computer and find something online, but I don't think it's all that helpful for me to do that. I'm just trying to get the achievements done. But either way, some of them, like I said, they're going to have to be taken care of, mostly off screen. I'll try to record them as I go, but stuff like the fever, that one, I just don't see how I can take care of that on screen unless I just record myself for a long, long time while I try. That could take hours to get like 5 seconds of footage. Fun! I'll see what I can do though.